A recount is the retelling or recounting of past experiences. Recounts are generally based on the direct experience of the author, but may also be imaginative or outside the author's experience. Recounts, especially news-telling, are one of the most common language forms used by children.
Children need to see the writing process modelled by the teacher. When the teacher models strategies writers use, young children naturally imitate, emulate and alter their literary voices too. I was thinking yesterday of a time, a long time ago, when something happened to me, and I said to myself, I remember when.
If the teacher models what to include in oral recounts, the children's understanding of the structure of the recounts is developed. The use of the key question words such as who, what, when, where, why help the children to select relevant details to include in the recount.
Now I was wondering, does anybody here have a when question for me? Sarah?
When did it happen?
Let me think. It happened when I was 10. Does anyone have a who question for me? Owen?
Who in the story?
It was me and Santa Claus. Does anybody have a where question for me?
Where did it happen?
Where did it happen? It happened at home in my bedroom. Can anyone think? My goodness. Does anyone have a what question for me? Jordan.
What happened?
What happened? Well, this is the most important bit, isn't it? This is the most important bit in my story. What happened was I asked Santa for a bike, and when I woke up, it wasn't there. So I asked Santa for a bike, but when I woke up, it wasn't there. Has anybody got a why question for me?
Why?
Why? Well, this is the really exciting bit, because clever Santa left it downstairs. He didn't bring it up to my bedroom. Wasn't he clever? Yeah. From these model sessions, pupils borrow and create ideas and images and language to enrich their own writing. Observing the teacher manipulating language enables the pupils to extend their own use of text and enlarge the scope of cognitive development through language. Now that we have our plan written up and I know exactly what I'm going to write about, I need you to think about a time maybe that you can remember when you got a present. So to do that, we're going to go into Think, Pair, Share groups. Now we're in our Think, Pair, Share groups. I want to give you all a card with the question words on it. The person I give the question words to is the questioner. The person without the question words is the person who's going to tell their story. So you're going to be the questioner, you're going to tell your story. We're going to have some time to think before we speak. So let's think. What am I going to talk about? Okay, questioners, you have to find out from the person who's going to speak to you all about their news.
When did it happen? Yesterday. Who went? My dad, my mum, me and my brother. Where did you go? Ice skating. What happened? We fell at a loud place and we started laughing and we had a great time. Why did you go? Because we were so bored.
The Think, Pair, Share activity is a valuable pre-writing experience and is, in fact, talking towards writing. It provides pupils with time to generate ideas, share ideas and understand the perspective of other writers. Essentially, we are leading the pupils to become active in the process of writing, in particular giving them skills to step in and out of spoken and written dialogue. Pupils are given time to plan their writing and use the plan as a control to keep focused on the topic being written about. During the writing process, the pupils refer back to the plan and formulate their sentences by means of self-questioning and determining importance.
Please take time to reflect and consider. Is this experience suitable to enhance learning in other curricular areas? In what ways do writing frames support children in the writing process? Take time to discuss this with a colleague if possible.